Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today, I want to share with you a story that might completely change the way you think about aging. Meet Frank Williams, a 94-year-old man from Oregon, who still goes for a walk every single morning. His neighbors are amazed. How is he still walking at his age? They ask. Frank doesn't use a cane. He doesn't struggle to stand up. He doesn't have frail, weak legs like most people his age. In fact, he moves better than some people in their 60s. One day, a younger neighbor asked him, "Frank, what's your secret?" Frank smiled and said, "I take my vitamins. The right ones." Most people think leg weakness is just a normal part of aging. They assume that muscle loss is unavoidable. They think that once your legs get weak, you can never get them strong again. They believe that falling down is just part of getting older. But here's the truth, it doesn't have to be that way. There are 6 essential vitamins that can help keep your legs strong, stable, and powerful, even as you age into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly what they are, how they work, and where to get them. By the end of this video, you'll know how to keep your legs strong for life, just like Frank. Let's get started. 1. The silent danger of leg weakness after 60. Most people don't worry about their legs until something goes wrong. One day, they struggle to stand up from a chair. Another day, they start feeling unsteady on their feet. And then, suddenly, they fall. And for many seniors, one fall can change everything. The real cost of falling. Most people don't realize just how dangerous falls can be for older adults. The shocking statistics. 1 in 4 seniors over the age of 65 falls every year. Every 20 minutes, an older adult dies from a fall-related injury. Hip fractures from falls lead to permanent disability in nearly 50% of cases. And here's the worst part, many people never recover. Some lose their independence forever. Others end up in nursing homes because they can no longer walk. Some even pass away within a year of a serious fall. And most of them never saw it coming. How leg weakness creeps up on you. Frank remembers the day his doctor gave him a wake-up call about leg weakness. He was 72 years old and had gone in for a routine checkup. The doctor asked him to stand on one leg for 10 seconds. Frank laughed. "That's easy," he said. But when he lifted one foot, he immediately wobbled. He had to grab the edge of the table to keep himself from falling. The doctor looked at him and said, "Frank, this is the first sign of leg weakness. If you don't do something now, you're on the path to a future fall." That was 22 years ago, and Frank has never fallen once. Because instead of ignoring the warning signs, he made a change. And the first thing he did? He made sure he was getting the right vitamins. 2. The 6 essential vitamins for stronger legs. The truth is, your legs don't get weaker just because you're aging. They get weaker because you're missing key nutrients that keep your muscles strong. Frank learned that most seniors are deficient in at least one of these 6 vitamins, and that's what causes muscle loss, leg pain, and instability. Let's go through them one by one. First, vitamin D, the foundation of strong legs. What it does: helps your body absorb calcium, which is essential for bone strength. prevents muscle weakness and leg cramps, lowers the risk of falls and fractures. The science. Studies show that people with low vitamin D have weaker muscles, slower walking speed, a higher risk of falling. One study found that seniors who took vitamin D supplements reduced their risk of falls by 23%. Where to get it? Sunlight, 15 to 30 minutes a day. Fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, sardines. Egg yolks and fortified dairy products. Vitamin D supplements, especially in winter. 2. Magnesium, the muscle strengthener. What it does: helps prevent muscle cramps and weakness. Supports proper nerve function, reducing the risk of fall-related injuries. Improves muscle recovery, especially after exercise. The science. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with higher magnesium levels had better muscle function, a lower risk of disability. Where to get it? Peanuts, nuts and seeds, almonds, pumpkin seeds. Leafy greens, spinach, kale. Whole grains, brown rice, quinoa. Magnesium supplements, if recommended by your doctor. 3rd, vitamin B12, the nerve protector. What it does: keeps your nerves healthy, which is crucial for balance and coordination. Prevents numbness, tingling, and weakness in the legs. Helps produce red blood cells, which deliver oxygen to your muscles. The science. A deficiency in vitamin B12 can cause neuropathy, a condition that leads to leg pain, instability, even permanent nerve damage. Where to get it? Cut of meat, animal products, meat, eggs, dairy. Bowl with spoon, fortified cereals. Vitamin B12 supplements, especially for vegetarians. Walter knew that if he didn't take action, his leg strength would keep declining. But after adding these essential vitamins to his daily routine, he started noticing changes almost immediately. His legs felt stronger. He had more energy. He could walk longer distances without getting tired. And today, at 94 years old, he's still walking every morning, proving that age doesn't have to mean weakness. 3. How Frank used these vitamins to stay strong at 94. Frank didn't just read about these vitamins, he made them a daily priority. Unlike many seniors who assume that weakness and immobility are inevitable, Frank decided to take control of his health. And the best part? He didn't need any fancy equipment, expensive supplements, or extreme workouts. His approach was simple, practical, and effective. Let's break down exactly what Frank did to stay strong, mobile, and independent at 94. Step 1. A simple morning routine that changed everything. Frank starts his day the same way every morning, and it only takes 30 minutes, but it sets the tone for the rest of his day. He gets 15 minutes of sunlight. One of the most overlooked secrets to longevity is getting enough vitamin D from sunlight. Frank makes sure to step outside every morning, no matter the weather. He either sits on his porch with a cup of coffee, or takes a quick walk around his garden. Why does this matter? Because vitamin D deficiency is a hidden epidemic among seniors. Studies show that nearly 50% of older adults have dangerously low vitamin D levels, which leads to muscle weakness, Poor balance. Increased risk of falls and fractures. By simply soaking in the morning sun, Frank naturally boosts his vitamin D levels, helping his muscles stay strong without needing high-dose supplements. A protein-packed breakfast with essential nutrients. Many seniors skip breakfast or eat something quick and processed, like cereal or toast with jam. Frank, however, makes sure his first meal of the day is packed with muscle-supporting nutrients. His typical breakfast includes eggs, high in protein, vitamin B12, and choline for brain and muscle function. Whole wheat toast provides slow releasing energy. Avocado, packed with magnesium and healthy fats for inflammation control. A handful of almonds or walnuts, a rich source of magnesium and omega-3s. Why is this important? Because muscle loss starts in the kitchen. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who ate more high-quality protein maintained stronger muscles and better mobility as they aged. Taking the right supplements. Frank doesn't take a ton of pills. Instead, he focuses on a few high-impact supplements that fill in the nutritional gaps in his diet. Every morning, he takes a high-quality fish oil supplement for omega-3s that reduce muscle inflammation and pain. A vitamin D3 supplement if he didn't get enough sun exposure the day before. A magnesium supplement to prevent leg cramps and improve muscle recovery. The result? Frank rarely experiences muscle soreness, leg cramps, or stiffness. His legs feel strong every single day. A morning walk to keep his legs active. Many seniors wake up feeling stiff and sluggish. But Frank moves first thing in the morning, even before he drinks his coffee. He takes a 15-minute walk, either in his neighborhood or at the local park. This simple habit increases blood flow to his muscles, loosens up his joints, activates his leg muscles for the day. And it's no surprise that seniors who walk daily have a 40% lower risk of disability compared to those who don't. At first, these habits seemed too simple to make a difference. But within 3 months, Frank noticed major improvements. His legs felt stronger than they had in years. He could stand up from a chair without using his hands. His morning stiffness completely disappeared. His doctor was shocked. "Frank, whatever you're doing, keep doing it." 4. The hidden dangers of ignoring these vitamins. Frank's story is inspiring. But what happens if you don't take action? Most people don't worry about their leg strength until it's too late. But the truth is, ignoring these essential vitamins leads to serious consequences. First, muscle shrinking and frailty. Without these key nutrients, your muscles start shrinking over time, a condition called sarcopenia. The results? You lose muscle mass. Your legs feel weaker. Walking becomes harder. You struggle to stand up. Did you know? By age 70, most people have lost over 30% of their muscle strength. And once you lose mobility, getting it back is nearly impossible. Second, increased risk of falling. A simple fall can change everything. Shocking statistics. 1 in 4 seniors over 65 falls every year. Every 20 minutes, an older adult dies from a fall-related injury. 50% of seniors who break a hip never walk again. If you ignore leg strength, your risk of falling skyrockets. But here's the good news. Studies show that getting enough vitamin D, magnesium, and omega-3s can cut the risk of falling by over 30%. Third, higher risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Weak bones equals higher risk of fractures. Without vitamin D, K2, and calcium, your bones become fragile. And once a bone breaks, healing takes much longer in older adults. Frank knew this, which is why he made sure to get enough bone-supporting nutrients every day. Frank is living proof that it's never too late to start taking care of your legs. Even at 94 years old, he's walking every day, feeling strong, and avoiding the dangers of frailty. And the best part? You can do it too. It all starts with small, simple changes. Avocado: eat more nutrient-rich foods. Take the right supplements if needed. Keep your legs active every day. If you want to stay strong, independent, and mobile for years to come, start today. Your future self will thank you. Your turn. What's one change you'll make today? I want to hear from you. Which vitamin do you need to add to your routine? Have you ever experienced leg weakness? What helped you improve? Leave a comment and share your thoughts. And if you found this helpful, like and follow so you never miss another life-changing story. See you next time. Stay strong.